Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today I'm planning out the week of January 9th through the 15th using this Scribble Prints Co. Alohomora kit. Really excited to use this. And then I am a Slytherin, so I did get the add-on color of the green to pull that in because I am very proud of my house and I'm obsessed with Harry Potter. And then I also pulled in a foil bundle from Scribble Prints Co. And then I have this 15 millimeter. I'm like way ahead of myself talking from where Planning Rosey is, but regardless, I have a 15 millimeter strip that I got from Plannahannah. And I'm an idiot and ordered it in the wrong color, so I have one in the right color coming, but it hasn't actually arrived yet, so unfortunately you won't see that in this plan with me, but it looks like that gold one, just in silver, if you catch what I'm saying. If you are new to my channel, I hope you'll think about subscribing. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the the comment section. Can I English today? We're already off to a fantastic start. I can't think of the words I want to use. This was a really fun week. I realized I haven't done a Harry Potter spread in a year and a half, which is, I can't even believe those words just came out of my mouth. It's literally insane. So it was long overdue, and that also means I haven't watched the movies in like a year and a half, so I watched them this week. Okay, so if any of you all have Hulu, and I don't know, I have like my TV through Hulu, so I don't know if this is for all Hulu subscriptions, but Harry Potter is on Hulu right now through Sci-Fi, and I watched them all this week, and I don't know if it's a Mandela effect or I'm just crazy, but I swear that every single one of those movies that was shown through Sci-Fi on Hulu had a scene in it that I had never seen before. For example, the fourth movie had them singing the Hogwarts house song. I've seen it in like a deleted scene, but I've never seen it like in the actual film. What in the heck? Do any of you know? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Is it me? Am I the drama? No, but really, I felt like I was going insane because I know these movies like the back of my hand, and when like the scenes I didn't recognize were added, it like threw, whether I was like planning or cleaning or whatever I was doing while these movies were on, it would like pull me out of whatever I was focused on and be like, that's not right, that's not normal. So, I don't know. I need you all to let me know, though. Am I crazy or what? So, I had a hard time figuring out where I wanted the boxes for this week to go. Just because there's so many good boxes. And it was just a struggle. I did manage to include them all. Also, I do have coffee here. So, grab a beverage. Let's just enjoy this time together. I'm getting real cheesy here. This was kind of a bit of an odd week for me. It started off, I was at my parents'. I had some, I don't want to say time off work. I just like wasn't scheduled for a few days in a row. So I went to stay with them for a few days because I haven't been to their house since October. And also my dentist is near them, which is like an hour away. And I had to go get my Botox redone in my jaw and get fitted for a new temporary bottom night guard because I cracked through mine completely. So I started like my week off there. And then in some very exciting news, if you all don't know, I grew up in California and I lived there for like 30 years of my life. I now live in the state of Tennessee, and there's a few things I miss about living in California. I miss Disneyland, I miss the Mexican food, and I miss In-N-Out. And it was announced this week that In-N-Out is coming to my state in a few years. I have to wait till 2026, but it is coming, and I could have screamed. It was just very exciting. And then if you've been following along, I don't English. You all know what I'm trying to say. I'm obsessed with the band Fall Out Boy, and they've been like teasing new music and all this stuff. And this week we got a teaser to a single that'll probably be out once this video goes up. It's called Love from the Other Side, so make sure you check it out. And they also played a show in Los Angeles, and they live streamed it, and I watched it, and it was very interesting. One of the members was missing. It hasn't officially been said why, but I have it on good authority that he had to have another surgery on his back, which is unfortunate. So the guitar tech filled in, but they did not play the new song because they claimed they didn't know how, but I think that they just don't want to do it without Joe present. And they said more than just the song will be coming, and it's like real, like, Christmas vibes for me. Like, I couldn't be happier. Like, this is all I want in a year, is for Fall Out Boy to have new music and go on tour. Considering their last album came out in January of 2018, it's like been forever. And I know I've talked about this, but you all, I am like counting down the hours. Like, seriously, I'm filming this the day before the single comes out, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. Also, this bass, I was on the struggle bus. Feel free to make a game out of how many times I use undo. I feel like I haven't been using undo a lot at all recently, but I feel like I used half a bottle on this spread. I just could not lay stickers down correctly to save my life. It was just one of those spreads, but it all worked out in the end. It was just astronomically frustrating, and I feel like I was wanting to plan the day I did this base because I was frustrated already with life, and then I feel like planning just didn't relax me like normal because it was also just a mess. But like I said, I do like how this spread came out, which is just really exciting. Yeah, I don't really know. Lucy's cuddling me right now, and I feel like work's also been really weird. So we're still technically considered, I don't know how to phrase the sentence I'm thinking of. It's still technically, we're under holiday time still at work, and so we have a bunch of holiday hires, and hours have just been weird and wonky and less than normal. And on top of that, work's been insane. So, like, the line's been all the way around the store, like 40 minutes long. And then we had our big, like, end of the year inventory count, which I had to help organize stuff for, but I left before it happened. And I'm just so curious as to how it went, and I hope it went well, but it's just made work super stressful. I did have one day this week where it reminded me of non-holiday times, and it was so good. It was everything. Like, I just can't wait for things to calm down a bit. I'm tired of everything just being a complete mess all the time, and I want to be able to catch up and help my store organize things better and just like stuff like that. I'm sure you all know, if you have any kind of job, when it gets really crazy, and it's been crazy for a few days and things are just kind of out of whack. I mean, it's been crazy for a few weeks, month and a half, but it's just, I'm ready for normalcy at work. I love all my coworkers, but I know they're feeling it too, and we just gotta get through this. Also this week I was really excited because I got tickets to go see Paramore, and I didn't think I was going to be able to go, so it's like super exciting that I managed to get my hands on those just by chance. Sorry about that. I paused the audio really quick because I had like something in my throat that I just had to clear, and I didn't feel like doing it on camera. I thought I'd spare you all that, but I was absolutely obsessed with this, with how these boxes basically made another tall box. And so I just thought I'd put 2 tall boxes in the sidebar. I don't know how much I actually love that look, but I just loved that tall flat lacing. And then here I put the washi on the wrong side, needed more undo. It's just like a mess. just a mess. But it was really good to rewatch the movies. I feel like usually I watch them like twice a year, so it's kind of shocking. It's been so long since I watched the Harry Potter movies. I don't know. Did I watch them last year before Fantastic Beasts came out, the third one? Which, if you haven't seen the third Fantastic Beasts movie, it's significantly better than the second one. I'm just saying. I actually kind of enjoyed it. And it kind of made me bummed that they're not continuing on the series, because I really wanted to see the fight between Dumbledore and Grindelwald, but I'm gonna just have to mourn that loss. It's fine. It's fine. I just feel like now that I've rewatched them, I'm just really sad once again that the series is over and I just want more content. I do it with the Lord of the Rings too, although we're now getting more content for the Lord of the Rings, so I can't complain, and it's better content than the Hobbit movies were. I feel like this base took me eons to do, considering everything. It's just because I couldn't stop messing things up. But yeah. And because I feel like I did just film a voiceover for my Aurora spread, which I can link, last night in real time. So I feel like I've said all the important things and all the important updates that I would want to say already. So yeah. Also, what's going on with Pumpkin Paper Co? Does anybody know? I know her shop got closed down. Is she planning on opening back up? Can she do printables at the very least? Because there's some of her stickers that are my absolute favorite, but I feel like I have to hoard them because I'm getting low on them and I don't want to run out. But where'd she go? She had some of the best Disney stickers too. Oh man, I hope she comes back. I don't know. Anybody got any details on that? Please let us know. I absolutely loved these headers. I decided to, since you can't see any of the glitter headers on the sidebar, I just decided to put the fancy header overlays mixed in with the normal ones. So that was kind of fun. They kind of alternate between brooms and wands, and I just really liked the effect that gave and the way that it looked. And I just love all the footsteps. It reminds me of the Marauders map, obviously. That's the look that it's going for. Even though I covered the Marauders map box, that's alright, it's fine. I know what it references. Which, did you all see the new Harry Potter kit that Scribble Prince Co. is releasing? It is everything. It is Death Eater Dark Arts themed, and I am here for it. So the first thing I'm putting in on Monday, January 9th, is that my January kit lineup went live, and this week for my videos, I'm using an older Pumpkin Paper Co. custom I got done, and it looks like me, and it has a little Lucy. I'm holding a wand, there's a snitch, and then I'm holding the Harry Potter book, so I just thought, I don't know, it matched with the spread, and I will trade out the little one I put there for a bigger one. Then I did my workout, which was a pull workout, aka back and biceps. I was at my parents' still. Then I used a Plannahannah icon, paw print icon, to mark that I let Lucy go off leash for the first time. You can use my code Rosey15 to save 15% at Plannahannah and get my freebie in a random foil color. Or if Hannah's having a sale or a treat week, put my name in the notes section at checkout to still get my freebie. Then I went to my Botox appointment and watch football at my parents' house. I'm still waiting for my footballs from Carlea. I say still waiting, I just actually placed the order last night for footballs from RoseyPlans to come in. And then I use a Sweet Avis paper piano sticker, because this night my parents' dog discovered that they had a piano and that it made noise, and it was just super cute. Then on Tuesday, the 10th, the first thing I put in was I hit 950 subscribers here on YouTube, which just made my day. I couldn't even tell you. Then I did my leg workout and my voiceover, which that microphone is from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. I did this at my parents' house, and it was just nice. I don't know how to explain it. Then I put in an In-N-Out cup that my friend, I think Maddie, made me to mark that it was announced that In-N-Out was coming. My mom and I played games on our iPad, so I just used a Snitch because I thought it was a game from the Wizarding World. And then we played Jeopardy on the Switch. The first thing on Wednesday, I used a RoseyPlans bat to mark Fall Out Boy's teaser for the day of the single. And then I used a card from the foil bundle to mark going home. And this was when I officially started my Harry Potter binge. All the Harry Potter stickers are from Papershire, and then the scripts are from a collab with J. Crew Plans and Rose Colored Days from like an eternity ago. This day I put on the plaid nails that you see here, and then I got my tickets to Paramore. Like I mentioned, my nails are from Red Aspen, and I followed the directions on the back of the box. Make sure you read the full box if you use them, not just like the top paragraph. And they last me like 10 days to 2 weeks usually, which is pretty dang good. And I have a link down below if you're interested. Moving into the second half of the week, the first thing I put in was my plan with me, and it was my Hello 2023 video, which is still shocking that we're in this year, let alone I'm filming the voiceover for the third plan with me of this year. How are we 3 weeks into this planner? Then I watched Goblet of Fire. I actually had to finish Prisoner of Azkaban this morning because I fell asleep during it. So, there was a lot of Harry Potter this day. And then I used a foiled house from the bundle to mark that I got the ceiling in my gym fixed finally. It had cracked in August and it had just finally gotten fixed. Then I put in a Luna Lovegood to mark Order of the Phoenix, and a Professor Snape to mark the Half-Blood Prince, because if you know, you know. And then I did my workout, which this day it was a push day, which is what today is real time, which is kind of funny. And it was chest, triceps, and shoulders. And then I used a little rain cloud because I don't have any hail stickers. But it hailed, golf ball size hail, for like 5 minutes, and I was not about that life. It was actually kind of terrifying. Then Friday, I marked that it was Friday the 13th, because honestly, I didn't have a ton to mark this day, so I don't know. Considering it was like a wizard witchy spread, I decided to put that in. And then I used dumbbells to mark my cardio workout, which seems kind of random, but this cardio workout did use dumbbells, so it kind of fits. Then I used a Bellatrix Lestrange to mark Deathly Hallows Part 1, because she was the only character besides Harry I had left from Papershire, and I wanted to use Harry for Deathly Hallows Part 2. And then this day I worked, and I kind of had like a weird, I think it was a sty on my eye, so I didn't want to wear makeup this day. And then my parents came into work to treat themselves and do some shopping because we had a family discount we could extend. And then Mom ended up staying at my house for the weekend, and we watched My 600-Pound Life that night. Moving into Saturday the 14th, I watched Deathly Hallows Part 2. And then this stuff's kind of like a little bit like out of order-ish, a little bit. Football was like more after work, but this was like how it fit better. So I'm just marking watching football up here. And then I did my makeup while watching Harry Potter. I went to work. And then I came home and Mom had made penne alla vodka. And I wanted to put that in because it was just so sweet of her. I use a foiled heart here, but I actually changed it off camera to a chocolate frog because I don't know, it just pulled in more Harry Potter. And then this night we watched the live stream of Fall Out Boy's concert, and it just made my heart so happy. I can't even tell you, I had the biggest smile on my face, and it helped with the FOMO for missing my first California show. Moving into Sunday, it was a Sunday, so you all know what that means. If you've watched any of my videos before, that means I washed my sheets and towels. So I just used a leftover glam planner bed from my friend RoseyPlans, and a laundry script from the foil bundle. Then I did my makeup this day and went to work 3 days in a row. It was a lot of craziness. And then on my drive home, I stopped and went tanning. And then my mom convinced me to finally do this like butterfly wall I've been wanting to do. If I remember, I'll insert a picture. If I forget, I'm sorry. And while I was doing that, we were watching Hotel Hell because she'd been watching it while I was at work. And she kept talking about how they showed Gordon Ramsay's naked butt. And every episode I ever watched with her, they wouldn't show it. So we kept watching it so that I could see it. And ended up, she had to take me back to like one of the first episodes to see it. And we were like, I was joking that she was lying for like the longest time. Anyways, I'm putting in the scripts that I made myself. I will have the font I used linked down below. It's called Harry P. It's off of defont.com and it's free. I do have videos on how you can make scripts yourself if you would like to go penless in your planner as well. I've been doing this now. This will be my third. Oh my gosh, is it really my third year going penless? Or is it my second? It has to be my third year. Wow, that's nuts. That is just insane to me. I hate my handwriting, so I'm definitely not turning back now. But that basically wraps it up for this plan with me. There's my habit trackers and my steps for the week. Enjoy this close-up. If you are struggling, just remember that you are not alone. You are worthy. You are enough. You are beautiful. And my DMs on Instagram are always open for you if you need someone to talk to. It is RoseyPlans, like it is here. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out. Let me know your favorite Harry Potter spell or your Hogwarts house if you made it this far into the video in the comment section down below. I'm obviously a Slytherin. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye, friends.